Good morning, everybody. I wanted to take a peek today at what's going on in the market. Specifically, I'm just going to look at the Berwicks in depth right now. If there's a market that you're interested in, just a year-over-year comparison, just let me know. I can very easily pull that data and give it to you. So, depending on who you are following and who you are listening to, you are going to get different views of what's going on in this market. But what I have is data, so I'm going to read that because that's what I rely on, not people's opinions, especially the opinions of real estate agents. So I'm going to do Berwick first. So in Berwick, the absorption rate, and I'm talking about year over year, so this is January 2022 versus January 23, because we have all of our stats from January already compiled. So the absorption rate is up. The absorption rate, remember, is if there were no new listings coming on the market, which is actually kind of true, how fast it would take, how many months it would take to sell out of everything on the market right now. So in Berwick in 22, it would have taken basically half a month. And right now in 23, it's about a month and a half. So we have more listings available. Interesting, that doesn't tell the whole story though. So our days on market are way up. Our days on market are double, which means that a house is on the market in Berwick about 30 days before it goes under agreement. Same stat as Elliott, Maine, as it turns out. And what that shows me is that so we only have, let's see, I forget how many listings we have on the market right now. Active listings, we have 14, it looks like. It shows me that a couple of things, that we may have some overpriced properties, and it shows me that there may be less buyer demand in actual Berwick. Also, the average sale price in Berwick is up 32%. So it's actually becoming a little bit less affordable for people to buy in Berwick, and that's also affecting the days on market. I've seen that firsthand, actually. In Berwick, between our tax rate, which is high, and our average sale price, which right now is $450,000, people are finding this to be not as affordable, and that's why the average days on market is higher. The number of sold listings is down 25% from last year. Pending is down 50% from last year. Interestingly enough, prices are still going up in Berwick. So listing prices are on an upward trend. Houses are selling over their list price still. So it just shows me that in Berwick, and our new listings are down 83%. It's a tough market to be a real estate agent in Berwick right now. But it shows me that the market is elevating, so it's commanding higher priced homes, and we're probably getting more people coming into town from the seacoast, or maybe places like from New Hampshire where their tax rate is much higher. So you can still buy a more affordable house in Berwick than you can in Dover, New Hampshire, let's say. I'm gonna do North Berwick next. North Berwick is really interesting. Sellers in North Berwick are very motivated, it seems like. So their absorption rate is up. So North Berwick would completely sell out of listings in 1 month if nothing else was listed. Their days on market is down. So if you're listing something in North Berwick, it's going under agreement within 5 days. That's really good. Last year it was 22 days. So North Berwick is a pretty good market. And now you can see that just crossing a town line brings such different data that you can't trust what one human being is saying about the market in general. Everything is so different. So there's 50% more sold. So people are buying houses in Nobo. The list prices are actually down. So listings, it's lower priced listings that are going on the market, but they're still selling over asking price in North Berwick. In North Berwick, we have 150% more active listings this year than last year. Of course, last year it was 2 and this year it's 5. So 150% sounds like a lot until you're looking at little tiny numbers. And then what else? So I just have a note that says sellers in North Berwick are motivated. If you're putting your house on the market in North Berwick, it may be a lower price than, it's actually about the same prices as a year ago, just not the same as in May, the same as in February last year. So the market's prices are pretty stable as compared to last year, but you're definitely selling it for over list price and quickly. So if you are motivated in North Berwick, now's the time to put your house on the market. I do want to go over again that Goldman Sachs has said that the height of the market is past us. We reached the height of our market in June 2022, and the bottom of our market is expected June 2023. So we've got 4 months till the bottom. The sooner, if you're thinking of selling and you were thinking of listing it in the summer, you're going to command a lower sales price than if you list it sooner. So I'm telling people the sooner the better. Luckily, I have some new listings coming on. So if you're looking for a house, I got it. South Berwick. Huge buyer demand in South Berwick. So South Berwick is the only absorption rate that's actually decreased. So last year, they had about 3 weeks of inventory. This year, we have about 2 weeks of inventory. The average sale price has gone up about $50,000 in South Berwick from last year to this year. Days on market went up though. So we went from 15 days on market last year to 55 days on market. What that is showing me is that although we have huge buyer demand, in South Berwick, we're seeing overpriced houses or non-traditional listings that people just aren't interested in. So absorption rate is down, buyer demand is up, average sale price is up in South Berwick. In South Berwick, they need more listings. We're down 42.9% in new listings over last year. And down 16% in active listings. So listings that are actually available to buy. In South Berwick, although we are seeing huge buyer demand, we are seeing prices decreasing now. So your sold to list price is decreasing. And that's really evident when you look at what the days on market is. Your days on market are almost 2 months on the market as opposed to 2 weeks last year. So longer days on market is telling me prices are too high, or it's non-traditional homes that just don't appeal to the buyers. And in turn, we're seeing the sold to list going down. Now, people are still you probably can't see this, but the prices of listings are going up, but what they're actually selling for is going down. So we need to be a little bit more aware of what we're pricing the houses at in South Berwick, and maybe cool that off a little bit to bring that days on market down, because buyers want to buy in South Berwick. So that's what I have for you guys right now. I'm working today on equity reports for some of my past clients. If you're a past client of mine and you would like your equity report to see how much equity you actually have in your home right now, it's great data to have. Just shoot me a message. If you are not a past client, I can still get that data for you. You can shoot me a message. You can text me if you're watching this on YouTube, 207-251-9535. I can do an equity report for you, and at least you'll know kind of where you stand on that. You guys have a great day. I'll be back with more facts tomorrow.